guys. So you mirrored someone's energy. You mirrored their energy back to them. And they were mad at their own reflection. And you got to witness it. That's what I heard. So this is what I have for the energy for you guys this daytime read. Let's tap in. I don't think this one is going to be that long, but I feel like it's going to be very detailed. So I got to get ready to get up out of here. Let's see what we have going on. Enough shuffling. The High Priestess. See, you, whoever you are smart. Oh, this person didn't think that your mind operated in the way that it actually does. They didn't give you the credit that you actually deserved. This, whatever you did by, mirroring their energy back to them and watching them become angry was pure genius. Pure genius. Pure genius. And I feel like someone wanted to try to make you out to be the problem, but you did nothing wrong here. You were innocent. Your hands were clean. The only thing you did was mirror their energy that they were giving to you back to them, and they could not handle their own reflection. They can handle it. What we have? Yeah, the Knight of Coins in a reverse. Okay? So I feel like whoever this person is, they could have made something real hard, connecting with them due to the energy that they carry. This could be someone that had like a nasty, just nasty energy when it came down to you. Okay? And that was solely because you figured them out. You cracked the code. What we have? Yeah, Temperance. And they didn't understand how, you were able to not only crack the code, but still be able to pour into yourself after they knew that you knew what they were doing. And, it's kind of giving the type of energy that this is someone that was actually doing whatever they were doing to push you away or to cause you to walk away or so you could walk away. Yeah, you dropped the burden. Once you cracked the code and found out that, okay, I want to keep my hands clean. I want to stay righteous, right? I want to stay on my divine path. But what I will do is, since I'm not going to tap out, right, is mirror this person's energy back to them. And that's exactly what you did by not doing anything at all. Because with the Knight of Coins being here in the reverse, this is someone that was not putting in any type of work. They decided not to work on a connection, not to, like you wasn't worth, them working extremely hard to even keep. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, but they regretting that because, I don't know, maybe it's something that you said, okay? There was some type of clear message that you delivered with the High Priestess energy being here. You delivered something to this person, and it could have been quite shocking. Because whatever you said, it reminded this person of them. I don't feel like, I feel like this is someone that was pretty much upset because they didn't catch on early on that you were solely in this mirror energy. That your slate was clean. But once they found out that you cracked the code, they felt as if you were playing some type of game with them. And that could have led you to believe or gave you the knowledge or the confirmation that this person actually was playing some type of game with you. Yeah, we had a Three of Staffs energy here. They don't like the wise move that you made, collective. You were being very strategic here. You were definitely playing chess in the situation. If you were playing any type of game, it was chess. You were not going to fall victim to, this person's shenanigans. You just simply were not. It's like the things that once burdened you, once you crack the code, you say, listen, I seen it before, heard it all before. I'm going to pour into myself. And that's exactly what you did. Yeah. And you made some type of change fast. You did something pretty quickly. It's like you got yourself together pretty quickly. This is about fast movement. And like I said, this person could have said something to you, and maybe you didn't say anything right away. Maybe, when the opportunity presented itself, whatever this person said to you, for whatever the situation could have been, you could have said the exact same thing to this person. And they didn't like it. But they didn't understand that your words were not your own. This is what they told to you. I feel like this is someone that had hidden intentions or hidden motives. But they could have thought that you were passive. They could have thought that you didn't catch on. Someone could have thought that you were actually slow, collective. But this is someone that didn't realize that whoever you are, you have the mind of an elephant. Okay? Once you hear it, once you see it, it's stuck there. There is no trying to say that you didn't say this, or or you didn't do this, or you didn't take this action, because it's all documented. Look at this. Especially with this high priestess energy. Look at this scroll. You have everything. Not only is it in your memory, you took notes, or you noted it in your memory. But it's like you already knew that it was going to transpire with the scroll. That's what the scroll is representing. The scroll, whatever it's called. Right? That's what that's representing. This person didn't know that you were really a true beacon of light. They didn't really know that. Yeah, we had a Four Swords, someone that was able to heal themselves, someone that was able to redeem themselves from any type of situation. They didn't really know that. It's like they counted you out. It's like they thought they can put you on the shelf in this energy, the Three of Swords. Like, they could break your heart and you were done for because they destroyed your heart type of energy. So that's the energy you could have mirrored back to this person. And since they are or were heartbroken by the energy that you was giving them, which was their own energy, this is the reason why they decided not to put in the hard work. But I feel like this person was more than capable of doing so. But maybe now they don't even have a chance. Maybe now they don't even have an opportunity to work hard at anything because they've been taken away from them. But now you started pouring into your own cup. Okay? And that is the reason why your ships came in. See, whatever this person tried, your ships still came in. They couldn't stop or block. See, they were trying to use their energy to control you, to throw you off your bases, so you wouldn't realize that you were, this divine being that had what it took to actually pour into your own cup, to pour into yourself. They never wanted you to gain that type of knowledge or have that type of insight, but it's like you already knew. You're a whole divine feminine. It's like you already knew what was going on. You already knew what was up. Wow. You already knew. What we have, look, the King of Pentacles. And whatever you found out, and how strategic you were. This person sat back and they couldn't do nothing but laugh. They couldn't do nothing but laugh. You know, like, this mother lover is a genius. You know how sometimes you know it's kind of like that Denzel laugh, how he was laughing on Training Day when they surrounded him. You know, it still was given diabolical, you know, but this person couldn't do nothing but laugh. And I feel like that made them care for you even more. It put them in the energy of wanting to become stable, possibly to even try to, you know, stun on you or something like that, collective. If you don't understand what stunt mean, is conducive to flex, right? Maybe they wanted to get in this energy to try to flex on you because they had to come back. You know, they had to try to come back, but this person don't understand that they were fighting against themselves. Because whatever you were doing, it all stemmed from them. And they never thought that you would be the one to give them a taste of their own freaking medicine. And it made them start obsessing over you. It's like they wanted to know more about you with the high priestess energy being here. It's like they wanted you to view them or see them, you know, on top of the world, or or I say, or doing better, you know, without you. They wanted to, oh, okay, so they wanted to say, look at me now, type of energy, like I'm doing better without you, but I don't feel like whatever this was, it didn't last. The Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. They're not even focused enough to put in the hard work to stay in this energy. You know, they could have gotten in this energy. Hello, collective. They could have gotten in this energy. Shout out Patrick. Shout out Dorothy. Shout out everyone else I missed. Shout out Cass. You know, they this person, they could have reached this mark, but it was temporary. But even that temporary feeling sufficed for this person. It really did. Because in their heart of hearts, it made you feel some type of way. Yeah, like, yeah, you know, like I flexed on this person. And even if you know that your person or the one that's, you know, this message is about, don't speak like that, you better believe they were thinking it. You better believe they were thinking it. If you were thinking it, they were thinking it. And they were doing it as well. Because remember, in this energy, you did nothing wrong but mirror their energy right back to them. Where we have the Knight of Swords. Yay. This person, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if this is you that got in this brave energy, or this person was viewing you as someone that's completely bold. You know, from deciding that that's the route you were going to take by matching them. You know, giving them what they gave you. This person is like, what? Look at this, the Two of Staves. Like, you know, I gotta keep her. I don't know if this turned this person on. Something about this turned this person on. Something about the way you reflected and once, and I'm talking about, it didn't hit them right away. Only when they sat with themselves, they realized, like, hey, you know, that's not even how that person operates. They could have even thought that you adopted someone else's energy and brought it to them only until they realized, wait a minute, I said something like that before I did that, and this person was like, wow. They were in complete shock that you didn't miss a beat, that you didn't forget anything, you didn't forget how whatever it was made you feel, Because whatever you said or did, it's like you utilized it at the right time. This person couldn't do nothing but give you your props. Like, give you props when props is due. Like, this person is genius. They damn near better than me. Not knowing that it was a mirror. Wow. Look at this. The page of coins. But I feel like, you know, this person luck could have turned bad. You know what I'm saying? Just because you had to be the one to show them what they showed you. You were a beacon of light. You got bigger and better things to be doing than to be having to stop in your tracks and mirror, you know, someone that was supposed to care for you energy back to them. That was a complete distraction. So since you know that it was distracting you, I'm talking about you was in this energy tough, right? It's like you damn near did it better than them. That's why they felt like, you know, you got that energy from someone else. Yay. And that threw this person completely off their basis, right? This is someone that went from the King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. What do we have? The Six of Staves. While you stepped up, it's like the only thing this person could do is give you accolades. You know, I feel like this is somebody that went to telling other people about how you pulled the them on them. You know how it's like a you on you, pull a you on you, you pull the them on them, whoever it is. And I'm talking about you dominated this energy. So you had this person head spinning, collective. What they thought was going to be the effect on you was the effect on them. They ain't never in a million years think that no one will be able to do it. But you were someone that understood, you know, because I feel like you wasn't going to go back and forth with this person, you know, tick for tack. So it's like, listen, since I'm not going to engage in that type of energy, I'm going to tap into the energy of if you can't beat them, join them. Because it's like you would have had to do too much. You would have really had to low rate yourself to really get back at this person. But this is someone, when they went low, they went to hell. So you mirrored their energy back to them. And they didn't like the reflection. Look at this, the King of Cups. And it made this mother lover fall in love with you even more. Like you had the guts and the, you know, to do this to me. You had the guts to make me feel this way, put me in this energy. Oh, me, right? Right. And it was you. It was you. And it was also your energy that made this person want to step up and transform from a knight in a page to a freaking king. Because I see, you know, the King of Coins out here, the King of Cups. Maybe you started not offering this person things. Maybe, you know, you were telling them, making plans and canceling plans. Maybe you were telling them what you were going to be or what you were going to do futuristically, and then pulled your energy away. You know, everything that they did to you. And that is how you beat this person. So this is someone that thought that you were just being clever. But it had nothing to do with you being clever. It had everything to do with, I'm going to use you to get back at you. You know, you remember when Cardi B said, I could have did what you did to me to you a few times. That that part, and that's what you did. First you could have been hesitant, but you did it by way of tapping into their energy and mirroring it back to them. We'll be having to put this mother lover right here. Look at this. Put them right here. You brought this person down to their knees because it's like they never think that no one could do what they do, not knowing that you were already in their energy, doing exactly what they did to you to them. Yay. Yay. And they definitely could not handle that. They couldn't stand the rain. They couldn't stand it. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And so that automatically put this person in the energy of, if I can't beat the collective, I want to join them. Now they obsessing over having this family dynamic with you. Now they want to be loyal. Now they want to hold on to you. Now they want to give to you. Now they someone making plans. Whether you believe it or not, they just don't know how they're going to, they don't know how they're going to approach. They don't. Because you didn't turn this person completely on. You got this person all in love and want to, provide for you. They're not going to tell you that though. And that was another thing that you did. You stopped telling this person, about how you had plans for you guys and things of that nature. And you could have been someone that, but you could have been a motor out, Maybe you couldn't stop telling this person about, what you saw for the future or what you was hopeful for, at least, for the future, for the both of you. But when they stop, you stop. You understand what I'm saying? Collective is like, yay. When they stop, you stop. We have the King of Swords, and that's what made them want to know more. Now they want to communicate. Now they looking for clarity. Yeah, because you didn't give this person no clarity or nothing. You didn't give them anything. You poured, listen, look at this. You poured the same amount, poured in the same amount of energy that they poured into you. And that's how you balanced it out. And that is the reason why you were able to go on your journey, keep journeying on, and heal. Once you realize that they couldn't handle what they put out. You started causing this person sleepless nights and all. They're not going to tell you that though. But again, the High Priestess came out first. You already know. They don't have to tell you. You been knew. I feel like that was the smartest thing ever for you to put a you on them. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Let's get the likes to match the views. Please and thank you, especially if this is resonating with you. We need to be in the algorithm, you guys. And I don't know why after we do a live stream, it takes forever and a day to load. And it didn't, maybe something changed with the system, because usually when you do a live stream, it pop up right away. I don't understand why mine keep doing that. I'm going to have to call and see about that. Because I feel like that causes other people to not be able to catch the live stream right away. It's like it uploads like a video, right? But yeah, this person, everything that they did to you, you did it to them at the right time. Look at this. Ooh, and you turned into the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is how they were viewing you. This person thought you were cold-hearted, you know what. They thought you were cold-hearted, you know what. Again, you were very confident. You were still beautiful inside out. But they couldn't see you in this way or in this light because they didn't see themselves this way. Confident and beautiful inside out. Because if they were, they wouldn't have tried to take you through there. So maybe you were just in this energy when it came to them, but outside of them, this was your energy. So they really thought that you were wearing a mask, and you could have been. You were wearing their mask. You were wearing their mask. Yeah, you wore their mask. So they could have thought you were being fake. You were not being true. You were not being real. Not knowing that they were only speaking up to you about how you act and what you do, but they were explaining themselves. And imagine you bearing witness to it. Imagine you having to sit there and listen to this person, vent, respond, crash out, and you have the sacred knowledge that they crashing out over their own actions. Imagine that. Imagine that. So when they finally caught on, they're like, yeah, this person right here is definitely something serious. What we have, the Three of Swords. And something could have broke this person's heart, and guess what? You ain't trying to mend it. You left them right in this energy, just like they left you. You got tired of coming to the rescue. You got tired of, marching to the beat of this person's drum and being at their every beck and call. Once you knew you had them there, right here, you left them there. For a while, you left them drowning in this energy. And imagine them not being able to forgive you. Imagine them holding a grudge against you, not being able to forgive you because you pulled the them on them. You pulled out the you on you energy. They left you stuck in this energy. So they were so used to you running to their aid the moment they even said ouch. You understand what I'm saying, collective? You were on it. But once they said ouch, and you gave them this cold energy like, yeah, you'll be all right, or didn't acknowledge it at all, oh man. Yeah, they thought you were the coldest thing walking. They thought you were pure cold. What do we have? The Seven of Staffs, because you pulled your protection back. Seven of Wands energy in the reverse. They felt unprotected, just like you felt when you needed them and they were not there. When they let you go at it alone or deal with whatever they were dealing with alone. You were the one that showed this person how it feels to treat someone like that. And they mad because they love you. They like, damn, I can't unlove this, you know what? After everything this person did to me, now they playing the victim. I still love them, I still care for them and things of that nature. But they still holding a grudge. So they really holding a grudge against who? Say it with me. They're really holding a grudge against who? Because remember, guys, your hands are clean. Your hands are clean in this situation. This is all on them. And some of them, they figured it out. Others of them, they have yet to figure out that you were that mirror that they were missing. Somebody had to do it. Yeah. Right now, they could be in regret. Okay? Because you still in this energy. And they don't understand how. How? Because you never even tapped into your energy to address this. When you did tap into your energy to address this energy that they left you in, I feel like you definitely were hurt. But once you tapped into their energy, or once you tapped in, you awakened, okay? Once you awakened and realized you were a divine feminine energy, divine masculine, take it as it resonates, or this high priestess energy, and you had the sacred book of knowledge, you know, and realize what you needed to do, again, that's what helped you heal. And this is the reason why you ain't never have to even take off your crown. You never have to take your crown off here. And this person is feeling remorse and regret. Some of them, they know. Some of them realize. Others of them didn't. They're just mourning the loss of this connection. Because they could be so hurt by you that they feeling like, you know, dang, we'll never be how we was again. You know, I had my opportunity and it messed up. So this person is getting double for your trouble. Not only did you put a them on them, they are also, as a result, grieving over the things that they did. This is like a double whammy. 5 of Wands energy. So right now you could be in the energy of, yeah, you know, deal with who you put me in conflict with or try to, a competition. Because that's the way this person would have handled you. Or maybe they started handling you that way because they thought you adopted someone else's energy, like another masculine or another feminine. So they call themselves, look how long this is, trying to feed you with a long handled spoon, not knowing that you didn't care because you were already in their energy. You didn't care because you knew that they didn't care. And if they did care, they shouldn't have been hiding it. They shouldn't have been hiding it. They should have showed you that they care for you like you care for them. So you tapped into Tony energy. Someone name could be Tony. Why should I care? Maybe that's resonating. You know, why should I care for you? And what she said, why should I give a damn? You know what I'm saying? You didn't give a damn. And it was like, yeah, you know, this person is cold, they heartless, you know, they cruel. So it sounds like to me you identifying yourself, sir or ma'am. But we have the Chariot. Because you still kept your head up high and you moved clean up out of Dodge. You kept it moving. I'm telling you, you ain't miss a step. You ain't miss a beat. And if you was getting off task, you know, or off topic about this person, your energy reminded you. Like your spirit reminded you of what it felt when this person did this or did that. So you even had your own spirit helping you by making you remember, you know, what this person did. And every time your spirit helped you remember, you tapped into that energy. And whatever they said to you or did to you, you did it right back to them, but at the right time. They felt this. I don't think they'll do this again. I don't think they want to. No, because the Ace of Wands is here. They want a new brand new beginning with you. That's what they want. Look. And they also been illuminated. Old collective, they know. They know. They know with the moon being here, they found out what was hitting. They found out what you were actually doing. And I also feel like that made this person feel safe in some type of odd way. That's the reason why they may want to take care of you. That's the reason why they still loving on you. You guys could be saying 444. I see 5444. Let's see what 444 mean. Oh, I got to get ready to get up out of here, guys. Let's see. Let's see what 444 mean for you right now. The number 444 is widely interpreted as a powerful sign of protection, stability, and divine guidance from the universe or spiritual guardians. Seeing 444 is considered a reassurance that you are on the right path, supported and surrounded by safety, especially during challenging times or moments of transition. Can't make it up. And we have judgment here. So you putting a them on them was this person's judgment. Yay. And that also helped them get right. They no longer want to be in this lying, cheating, sneaking energy because they know they can't beat you. They know you are way out of their league when it comes down to, being super smart. Collective, this person know, and that's why they want this with you. They love you a lot. They love you a lot. They love you a lot. Yeah. And we have the world. They ending the cycle. They're ending the cycle of trying to take you through that. But I feel like the last time, if they did do this one last time, that was really to check your temperature. They wanted to see if you had someone else in your energy. Look, we are the Empress. Okay? Like I said, divine feminine, the Empress energy. They definitely want to see if you had someone else in your energy. Thank you for the gifts, because they know that you are their freaking Empress. One more here. Look at this. Why we got the Nine of Cups to clarify the freaking Empress? Is this two or one? Oh, we got the Nine of Cups to clarify the Empress. You straight wish fulfillment. Something about 38 could be significant. The age of 38 or whatever the case may be. The Ten of Swords. Look, in the reverse, they don't ever want to do this again. Whoever this person is, they don't want to do this again. Not at all. The Ace of Coins, yeah. Because they feel like, they're going downhill without you. That Ace of Pentacles right there that's in the reverse, it was the missing piece to their puzzle. And as bad as they didn't want to tell you how they felt or feel, you want to show you now. What do we have? Look what I said. What I said, they want to show you now. The Fool. They want to show you now. They're going to take this leap of faith because they love you. What we have, yup, and they coming in to give you equal give and take. They're coming in to give you equal give and take. You are deserving of it. They played all type of games. They play all type of games. And they know now they have to get right. Yup, and they're tired of their own games. They're tired of their own games that they were playing. Because they know that you can see through them. They know that you know. They know that you're on to them. And now it's given they don't want no one but you kissing on their tattoos. And they don't want nobody but them talking to you. They don't want nobody but them talking to you. Look at this. Yup, devil energy in the reverse. Somebody is making a change. Your love is changing someone. They like, this person is feeling like this person didn't do anything wrong to me. Let's address that. They're feeling like, this person didn't do anything wrong to me. Everything that transpired, it was all my energy. Wow. Wow. It was all on me. I feel like with the cups being hit, it's going to be someone, whenever they drink, they speak the truth. Like, you ain't do nothing wrong. Like, they feel like you the perfect person for them. What do we have? The Hermit. Yeah. And they know that they was lacking this energy, going within, seeking answers, listening to their heart. This person was refusing to listen to their heart. They were letting their mind play tricks on them. And so since they were letting this devil energy attack their mind, that's what caused them to play mind games. Although this person may get off on, playing chess. That may just be their thing. But hurting you in the process, the way that they did, and you didn't deserve it. I could see if you deserved it. You really didn't. But it took for this person to sit alone with themselves to realize that I feel like I'm losing without the connection to my person, or I'll lose if I'm not connected to this person, because now they're starting to feel in sync with you. What else? Look, the Hangman and the Sun. Exactly. Yeah, this person is going to surrender. They're coming up out of this energy of being tied up. They freeing themselves from this energy of holding back and operating from a place of pride. They're going to let you know. What are they going to let you know? That you make me happy. You know, you make me happy. I don't know. I'm hearing we must be in love. You make me so happy, happy forever type of energy. Okay? Look, the Three of Cups. I can't make it up, and they want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate with you. Look, Eight of Cups in the reverse. I don't know who in the world that could be. Give me a second, guys.